doing it with my cousin, it's better because I can't totally love her. I can't fall in love with her. It's only for having fun. I promise, if you will win me, I will be there for you when you need me. Yeah, so, that's why I decided to, we already bought a dildo with my cousin because both
What
me
is
and
that about cousin?
even
What is that thing about cousin?
She says she bought a dildo with her cousin.
Neke kiradia na bere haha.
it was a serious, it was a serious breakup because both of us, we are broken the same month, and it was not a long-term relationship, but it was too much for us. It was too much.
This is trauma speaking. She has been in so many relationships. And just as all women do, when they settle in a relationship, they start using sex as a weapon. They start using sex as a bargaining chip. You withhold, you deny, you delay sex, you use sex as a bargaining chip. And because she is dating men who have options, whether they are young or they are self-aware, they stop playing the game. So she loses the man. How do I know that? She is using the word if. Even with you, she's still putting a condition for sex. In the future,
Right.
if you win me.
Yeah.
So what is happening here? I have not
Yeah.
won you yet.
That's what I
Why do
was
you have
trying to
my
figure out. Like,
why do you
man.
have my time? Why do you have my energy? Why do you have my attention? There's still some other miracles and backflips that I need to perform.
Yeah. I
Oh
was like, which
boy.
other hoops do I need to jump through?
It's inside the marriage where sex goes to die.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Absolutely true, man.
Why is that her portion at 20?
Shit.
I promise to never say no to you. Say no to what? Not to whom, but to what? Why is that your trauma? Because it is your lived experience.
Man.
You have lost good men because of applying married women card of no. We know men are happy in the company of other men, whether they are just watching football,
Yeah.
or they are playing with other men online, or they are going fishing with other men, or they are going hunting with other men, or they are going on a boys only trip, or they are playing golf. Whatever the men do, they have a lot of fun together. A lot of it. And they spend a lot of money. This is out of experience. Put one woman in that mix. You see those games men play when they are together. When men go out together, just the men,
Oh, yes.
and they are drinking, they are eating, they are having fun, and they all put the phones on the table. And they say, the guy whose wife calls first is going to pay the bill. What do you think that is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the woman, the warden at home, yes, and she's like, hey, the
Headquarters.
prisoner is too free. The role of a wife is to observe what makes the man happy and put an end to that nonsense. Mister, U.S.I.U.
What's up, man? What's up? How you doing, man?
Uko,
I'm here, man. Still alive, still kicking.
are you safe?
Everything's good, man. But I was like, this is an emergency meeting.
That's why
because
I'm asking, because you asked for an emergency meeting. I was like,
it's
"Neke
an
kiradia
emergency.
na bere haha."
You know what the deal is, man? Man, this week has just been. It's just the beginning of the week, and it's just, hey, man.
Umeonyeshwa Kanyoni of Ng'ethe.
Bro, me, I've heard some things. I'm. It's still. I don't even know. I don't even have words. I don't even know where to begin this story. Obviously from the beginning, but man. So, it's not one. It's two women.
It's always a woman.
It's
The
always a
beginning,
woman, man.
the genesis of a man's problems. Everything was going just fine when he was by himself.
Yeah.
And then the woman came in. Keno dia dia na
And
bere.
then she showed
Hey,
up,
hey,
man.
kura dia te.
Hey. So, dude,
Ah,
I have to talk to you about this one, man. So, the reason I didn't so out of this, so let's focus. So from the two women, the first one's from 3 years back, and then the second one is from the recent one. So I think the recent one we can talk about next, but I want to first share the one that was 3 years back, because the reason why is I was going through some of my old folders and backups, and I found some recorded voice, like some voice notes. Basically, I had saved them, and I didn't know where I had put them, and I came across them, and I was like, "This is an emergency. I have to share these with you," because if I tell you the story without sharing the voice note, you'll think I'm lying. You'll be like, "Nah, this can't be real. This is not real." And the other reason I need to share this is I can't be the only one who's getting these kind of voice notes. There's no way. There's no way I can have a conversation with a woman like, and she's telling me these kind of things, man. This doesn't make any sense. I was
welcome to
shocked
this
back.
side of welcome to this side of heaven.
I was shocked back then, 3 years back, and today listening to those voices, I'm still shocked. That was like, dude, are you free? We need to talk. I never shared
Bro,
them with you.
one moment.
All right,
If
all
it
right.
makes you feel happy. I have this lady that first contacted me on April 8th, 2022. There has been no substance. There is no conversation other than, "Hi, how are you doing? Hi, how are you doing? Hi, are you in Kenya? Hi, how are you doing? Hi." Hey, it's 9:11 a.m. in the second week of October
Yeah.
of 2025. Hi, how have you been? Good. Can I ask for help from you? That's the latest message. Vina vere que no diga. 2022.
Yeah.
And there's something I want to ask you, but remind me. Hey, George, you say there's something you want to ask me after I tell you the story. But hey,
Man,
keep going.
I have to share this, man, because back then, 20. So I reached out to her when 2023. So about 2.5, yeah, about 2022, 2023. I reached out to her and we were just casually talking. So we exchanged numbers and we started talking. 3 years back, what was I? 32, 33, and she was 20. Okay. And we just started talking and getting to know each other and just casual conversations. Like you've just mentioned, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, my day is good. Now, it kept going on for some time. I didn't really think much of it. I just felt like, this is just another contact on my list. someone to pass the time with whenever I'm bored and I don't have someone to talk to. I can just reach out to this person and be like, yeah, let's go. Which I know you're already nodding your head. That's a bad one. Yes, I know. Bro, man. Okay. So just casual conversations, just catching up, and hey, yeah, what are you looking for? Yeah, she starts telling me, yeah, I'm really looking for someone to settle down with, someone who can take me seriously. I haven't gone to school, haven't studied. I'm just currently just doing menial jobs here and there, just working as a house help or whatever like that. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. And me at that time, I was still moving back and forth between Kenya and the UK, as always. And she's like, "Oh, when are you traveling? We should definitely meet up. We should definitely hang out." I was like, "All right, I'll let you know." Now, I don't know what happened, but the minute I told her that I'm in Kenya, like the conversations just intensified, and she started getting more intimate with me and sharing some very interesting things that she likes to do, and what she would she's able to promise if we got married.
I cannot hear. Do you have the mark of the beast on your forehead? Every woman is proposing to you. Every one of them. Bro, from
So
the woman you pursued at USIU to the story you have not even told me yet. All these women have a pattern.
yeah,
Can I see your forehead? Is it written husband material?
maybe, I don't know, man. Yeah, man. So it's not only just like proposal. I'm not saying like she proposed directly, but she was already giving me details of what could happen if we got married. Like she was painting me a picture, and she went into a lot of crazy details. Now, the three voice notes that really stood out, and I have to play them for you, man. You have to listen
Holy
because these are
cow.
her words. These are
Holy
her
cow.
words.
Neguadoka.
So, are you ready for this? This is
I
just, I don't know, man. Me personally, I found it like I was completely shocked when I heard this. And I was like, I need to share this with someone. There's no way I can die with this information. I have to
holy
share it with
moly.
someone, man.
I am the keeper of secrets now. Neguadoka. How do they do it in the
Are you
Catholic?
ready? Are you ready? Get ready. Man. Get ready. Man. Get ready. All right. Let me play. All right. All right. Check this out.
And yeah, if you will win me, I promise you, I'll never say no. Maybe once you are coming to me or you want to make love with me, I promise I will never say no to you. I will be always ready for you. That's if you will win me. I just want someone who I can do a lot of things with him. At least a person who will understand me and who is ready to settle. Maybe if it's not marriage, a serious relationship, who can settle and decide it's a one woman. So I promise I'll never say no, and I will never let you down. And I promise if you will win me, I will be there for you when you need me. Yeah, so that's why I decided to, even we already bought a dildo with my cousin because both.
Let me pause there for a second. Were you able to hear that? Was it coming through okay?
What was the last thing she said?
I'll replay it. Let's first. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the. Your face, man. Yeah, that's the face I made. We'll play that part, dude. Man,
Are you asking me to say something?
I'm just waiting for you to absorb and process what you've just heard so far.
Well, I had two-thirds of it.
Yes.
The
Now,
beginning,
yes, the
where
beginning
she
where,
said, I promise, that one I did not hear properly.
yeah, like she'll promise to give it to me whenever I want,
Uh,
if I will win her.
yes.
So let me move it a bit back, and then you just listen to this second part, because and there are two more voice notes. So get ready. This is just the first one.
And I will never let you down. And I promise, if you will win me, I will be there for you when you need me. Yeah, so, that's why I decided to, even we already bought a dildo with my cousin, because both
What
we
is
had,
that about cousin?
even
What is that thing about cousin?
She says she bought a dildo with her cousin.
Say it, what now?
Do you want me to go back a little? If I had to replay this thing like 3 or 4 times when she sent it to me, and I was like, "There's no."
when you need me. Yeah, so, that's why I decided to, even we already bought a dildo with my cousin, because both we had, even, it was a serious, it was a serious breakup, because both of us, we are broken the same month, and it was not a long-term relationship, but it was too much for us. It was too much. Like, it happens to me. I know I always fall in love easily, but I don't give up easily. And I always be there to stay, not just for fun. So, actually, I've already cancelled my plans to go and spend the day with my cousin that night. And I will let her know that I found you. I will let her know this. And I'm very sure she will understand me. And actually, I will give her a chance also to get someone to settle with. Yeah, because she's older than me, and she told me she doesn't care. The better thing is she gets someone to settle with, and do all kind of shit with his man, because also she's like me. She don't like having different men, making love with different men. She don't like. Also me, I don't like the same. That's why I did that. And I used to do that also because I know I'm so addicted in sex, but I can't afford having different men. So that's why I used to go to her.
I should have quipped way at the beginning, and I wanted to say at the time, before the finishing of this thing, that this is her trauma talking. But now she has filled the story in for us.
Yeah.
This is trauma talking. That's why I asked you at the very beginning to repeat at the moment she's bringing about the cousin, because everything she was saying there was she has been there, done that, taken through the ringers, and now she is exhausted. That's how they repackage themselves, as something in need of adoption, because it's a perishable good.
Bro,
You lose, you lose.
I couldn't like fathom the fact that she just mentioned cousin and then in a relationship with the cousin and then they both bought a dildo together. And that's the excuse she's giving me as to why she's not with multiple men.
So they went shopping
Yeah.
with her cousin for dildos,
Yeah.
so that they can, and they used to date the same man.
They were dating each other, man. What are you talking about?
2 girls.
Yeah.
I thought she said they were heartbroken by the same man.
When did she say that? She said that. I didn't
Go
catch
back
that.
to where the cousin. Go back to where the cousin is brought into the equation.
The first voice note. No, let's play the second one. Hang on.
So,
No.
actually,
Go back to the first one.
The first one, okay.
and yeah, if you will win me, I promise you, I'll never say no.
There you go.
Maybe once
Now
you are
stop right there. So that is where I wanted to tell you. This is trauma speaking. She has been in so many relationships. And just as all women do, when they settle in a relationship, they start using sex as a weapon. They start using sex as a bargaining chip. And because she's dating men who have options, whether they are young or they are self-aware, they stop playing the game. So she loses the man. How do I know that? She is using the word if. Even with you, she's still putting a condition for sex. In the future.
Right.
So when she says, if you win me, I'll do anything. It's because that is where the trauma is. She gets in multiple relationships, and then she starts using sex as a bargaining chip, which is exactly what she's prepositioning here. And that's how she loses the man. This is trauma speaking. A majority of women use sex as a weapon. You withhold, you deny, you delay sex, you use sex as a bargaining chip.
Yeah.
And because probably the men are young and they are not ready to settle, they are like, I cannot play this game. And now she's looking back and she's counting all the men. It was at the point where she started using sex as a bargaining chip that the men checked out. That's why she's starting with the promise.
But dude, she's just 20. At 20, she's already doing this. Man.
Yes.
She was like 10
Yes.
steps ahead of me, man.
Yes.
Man.
She's
I was
giving you
shocked.
condition. If you win me, if you win me, chase me. If you win me, I promise to do everything. Because she was not doing everything on the other side. She's telling you she's going to do exactly the same thing. There is an if, there is a condition. And that has been her downfall in numerous relationships she has been in all her 20 years self.
But then this whole story
The
of where she
moment she
twists.
started speaking, I could tell this is trauma speaking. This is bad experiences speaking. And now she's internalizing why she can't keep men. Now, play that up one more time with that in mind.
Man.
You want to make love with me. I promise I will never say no to you. I will be always ready for you. That's if you
What is it women say no to?
Sex.
Why would a 20-year-old know how that word is used in a sentence? It's because it's her trauma, it's her experience.
Damn.
I will promise to never say no to you. The first words that came out of her mouth, I was like, trauma speaking.
Damn. 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 Me, the thing that
I mean,
really just
20, this here is an experience of married women. It's in marriage where it's inside marriage where sex goes to die.
yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Absolutely true, man.
Why is that her portion at 20?
Shit.
I promise to never say no to you. Say no to what? Not to whom, but to what? Why is that your trauma? Because it is your lived experience.
Man.
You have lost good men because of applying married women card of no.
With the if conditions.
Condition. If
yeah.
she's putting if in a
Yeah.
sentence.
If I will win her. Because even that in a sentence just sounded so like,
What does it
wait,
mean?
what?
We are already
Yeah.
talking. Have I
Yeah.
not winned you yet?
Yeah.
Where is where? Do you remember? I don't know. Have you had time to watch the video I put up yesterday?
I was just watching it. I watched it the whole time I was in the gym. The one with that guy, and then he almost married that woman.
Slow down, slow down,
Yeah.
slow down. He slept with a woman. He slept with a woman. And then 2 days later, the woman turned around and said, "Hey, that's so disrespectful. You did not even ask me. You did not even propose to me. You did not even ask to date me. You just slept with me. Go back and do it better.
Freaking oh man.
If you win me."
Yeah.
So what is happening here? I have not
Yeah.
won you yet.
That's what I
Why do
was
you have
trying to
my
figure out. Like,
why do you
man.
have my time? Why do you have my energy? Why do you have my attention? There's still some other miracles and backflips that I need to perform.
Yeah. I was
Ooh,
like, which
boy.
other hoops do I need to jump through in order to get to win you? But the thing that really threw me off, even that back then was 2, 3 years ago, I wasn't as, I guess you could say the words enlightened as I am today. But even back then, at least when she started talking about the whole cousin thing and then the dildo thing, I was like, man, nah. What the
So
freaking
did
hell
you
is going
did
on?
you ever meet her in one of those visits to Kenya?
No, thank freaking goodness she shared this with me before we met.
No, no, no. In the past, in 2023, you never met.
No. I always try and communicate first before I meet anyone. But even the communication, bro, it ends up going
The
some other
whole
place
the whole relationship plays itself out to its death before you ever meet these people.
before I ever meet. Yes. I really try and
All of
vet as
them,
hard
bro.
as I can. Yeah, all of them. I always try and vet as much as I can because I'm like, why am I moving out of my comfort zone to come see you? Convince me to come and see you. Convince me to come spend time and money, my energy to see you. Then I'll move out
No,
of my chair
she's giving you the condition. If you win me,
if I win
I
her.
will not say no. Bro, that conversation is over.
Yeah, yeah. We just talked for like how not even a month, man. Probably even less than a month. And she was eager to just share this with me. And I was like, man, I don't even know you, and you've already told me all of this.
Trauma, bro. Trauma. Trauma, bro. Now go back to where she brings in her cousin.
Let's go. Let's
In
go.
the same clip. Just keep going
Okay,
on
okay.
the same clip.
Okay.
I just I just want someone who I can do a lot of things with him. At least a person who will understand me and who is ready to settle. Maybe if it's not marriage, a serious relationship, who can settle
Wait.
and decide it's
So I just need somebody who I can settle with,
Yeah.
somebody who understands me, and what else?
Someone I can settle with, someone who understands me. There was something else you said.
Uh-huh.
1 second. Let me go back.
Then the next one is very important.
1 second. Let me go back slightly.
someone who I can do a lot of things with him. At least a person who
Go back a little bit more.
Someone I can
I
do a
just
lot
need
of things.
somebody.
Yeah, someone I can do a lot
Yes,
of things with.
stay there. Yes.
is ready for you. That's if you will win me. You know, I just want someone who I can do a lot of things with him. At least a person who
Wait, okay, hang on a second. You know, when I hear doing a lot of things with, it's probably we're gonna be spending a lot of money traveling. She wants to go here and there to all the expensive restaurants. Because what do you mean by I want to do a lot of things with? That's that's how I see that.
It's
Yeah.
it's code word for I want to be spoiled
Right.
because
Yes.
she has that lack in her by the guys not providing, by the guys not spoiling her. And that was her condition then, it's her condition now. And that was the reason she withdrew the sex and lost the relationship.
Damn.
Her condition is to be spoiled, and then she will not say no. So when they didn't spoil her, either because of the demographic of the young men she's dating, then she said no, and the relationship died. She's too expensive to keep around for the men she has been dating. Incoming, Kenodia.
Man.
And probably somebody will see, I'm leaving this one open. Somebody will probably see totally different angle
Yeah.
of what is happening here.
Yeah. You know,
Now,
wait. You know the way I was thinking about this, like if I wasn't thinking the way I'm thinking today, right? The only thing I would have heard in this entire voice note is, "Damn, unlimited sex with this woman. I can ask for it anytime I want." That's the only thing I would have heard, and probably most men would have just heard that.
why are you adding that? That is my part. That is,
I
come
think
on,
I'm becoming you, bro.
bro. 100% of men get into marriage for that reason. The church, the African Christian religion, packages marriage as the only place that is not sinful for a man to have sex. There are ugly labels associated with sex before marriage. And for it not to be punishable by death in the future heaven of the African people, get married. You will get unlimited sex. And then what happens in marriage? The very thing the man was promised
Yeah.
is the first one to die in marriage.
you've heard of
Every
the
married man knows exactly what I'm talking about.
you've heard of the term man cave. You know what a man cave is.
Yes.
I found out recently, okay, not recently, but like kind of recently, that a man cave is now a section of the house where a married man in a family can go to have some leisure time. That's now like it's like your own house, but then you're told the only place you can actually have some good fun is you go to your man cave, and that's where you can have your fun in that small basement or whatever cubicle.
And it's a basement.
And it's a basement.
It's it's a windowless dungeon
Yeah.
in a house that the man supposedly owns. His own home. The only place he can find peace is hiding underneath the ground.
On that note, let me just interject. You know, I have a cousin from my dad's side, my dad's sister. And bro, I've grown up with this guy. He's like 2 or 3 years older than me. We have been very good friends from the beginning. Everything we've been like sharing information, we've been hanging out, going and doing stuff together. Now, I think it was last year. No, it was 1.5 years ago. He got married. When I call this guy, the first thing, oh, just wait.
Married men stories are always follow the same pattern. You're not going to know
Let me just finish the story, man. You're not even let me finish the story. Okay. The, the minute I call the guy, the first thing he tells me is, bro, wait 1 second. Let me step out of the house. Then we can talk. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I know I want to talk to you freely, the way I just talk to him freely, like the way I'm talking to you, and just everything. I'm open about everything. I want to talk to him like that because we've always been talking like that. And the way I communicate with him, the first thing I'll tell him is something. I'll insult him. I'll throw some crazy insult at him. I'll be like, stop using the tissues. You're running out of the tissues. Stop jerking off at home. Something stupid. Now I can't even say those lines. I can't even have that banter with him because the first thing he'll tell me on the phone is, "Oh, bro, I'm just in the house. So just give me a moment and just step outside." He's down weak. Like, I'm like, who is this guy? We haven't met ever since we got married. We've been planning. And I'm just like,
Bro,
man.
the wife would not allow. You are going to spoil him. You are an unmarried man. You are going to utampotosha. That is mama. That is the prison warden. She makes the rules. These people are in prison and they never open their mouth to say a thing. Never.
Yeah, that
This is
was
your own cousin.
my own cousin, bro. It's not like a distant friend or
The
something. It's my
energy,
cousin.
the energy is gone. The excitement is gone. The vibrance is gone.
Yeah.
So, hey, ngoja kidogo, nitoke kwa nyumba. There you have it, bro.
I wanted to go karting with this guy. There was another place I wanted to go. I was like, man.
If it's not something a wife can do, forget about it.
Ah, dude, you're killing it, man.
You need to set them a spa date for two. Then she can
Oh,
come, and then you can have your cousin.
god damn.
If it's not something the wife can do, here is a manual. Let me give you the manual. The operation manual in marriages. The role of a wife is to figure out what makes the husband happy and put an end to that nonsense.
What the bloody hell, man? What the bloody
Bro,
hell?
you have not seen the determination women have when they want to spoil the fun of a man. There is a very popular video that is online, and it's a guy who has arranged paper cups, a whole wall of paper cups, symmetrically in the right order, in the right angles, and he has created this pyramid of paper cups. He is so happy
Yeah,
with what he has done.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The wife comes in and he sees this guy obsessed and absorbed in his solitude and his joy and his satisfaction. She takes off her slippers and she throws it on the pyramid. He cannot believe it. Even in the video, he says, it's over. Like, what the hell? This is my heaven. The
Yeah.
role of a wife is to observe what makes the husband happy and put an end to that nonsense.
I've seen videos where there was this guy. He had an online gaming account. I think he was playing basketball or something. And on that account, he had been gaming for I think almost 10 years. It was a 10-year account. 10-year account. He had been racking up points and money in that account. That gaming console and that gaming thing he was doing was giving him so much joy. He was always looking forward to just coming home from work, play a couple of hours in that game. Can you believe she deleted his account? She logged into his console and deleted his account. I was like, this can't be a real video. And she made a prank video out of it, and I was just like, nah, this is not real. You can't be this serious. There's nothing wrong he is doing. He's not harming her. He's not doing drugs. If it was something like he was doing drugs or he was doing something that is
He
harmful to
is doing
society.
something, he is doing something worse. 2 offenses. 2 federal offenses. He is daring to have fun without her,
Oh, damn.
and he is not giving her attention. That attention should go to her, not his
Right.
joy. There is a similar one, the same one in the pyramid of the paper cups. There is a similar one, but this one is where they throw like a small ball, and they
Yeah,
all
the
get
ping pong
into,
balls.
yes. And this guy is winning. This guy is acing every one of them.
Yeah.
And the woman walks in, observes this joy and innocence in this guy, and she steps in there and destroys it. Those are just demonstrations of the realities of a married man. The very thing he was told, if you want to have sex without any guilt, there's no fornication, there's no adultery here, this is the only way to have sex, and plenty of it, is to get married. The day after the honeymoon, the sex dies. Now, this woman is already telling you that she put conditions on sex. That's why she lost the men. And the condition was they did not spoil her. I want us to do things. When we started talking, me and you, I told you, women do not like the company of men. Long time ago, in one of my conversations with you,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
women do not like the company of men. They want to be seen in the company of men. They want other women to see the men they are with. but they are not interested in the company of men. Women enjoy company with other women. Because company is fun. Company is when she wants. I want you to get this clearly. Company is when she has chosen to have fun, not the husband. Her.
Right.
And she cannot live with herself if she sees the man have fun, even in her company. So the things they have to do is not with the man. Because she cannot, even when she's having the fun and the man is having the fun, she's like, hey, this is too much fun. Her inclination is to kill the fun. So if you look at the things women have to do, is with other women. Because even when she is with a man, like let's say go on the beach, she's going to spend the whole day being a bitch to the man to cut out his fun. Bro, go on the beach and a woman and a man is lying down and they are all enjoying whatever everybody is doing. And she's there observing whether he is looking at other women.
Yeah.
She can't live with herself if the man is having fun. Even when she is right here next to the man. What are you looking at? You cannot have fun.
Shit. I didn't even. Yeah, I've remembered seeing that multiple times. In fact, there's so many videos I've seen. Like, a guy is there. If he suddenly, and the wife is just there, and he suddenly just glances at another woman or anything like that. She just looks at him like, wait, you go home.
The role of a wife is to observe what makes the man happy and put an end to that nonsense.
Okay, but then with that definition, then there should be a workaround whereby the man should not reveal what makes him happy.
But we know men are happy in the company of other men, whether they are just watching football,
Yeah.
or they are playing with other men online, or they are going fishing with other men, or they are going hunting with other men, or they are going on a boys only trip, or they are playing golf. Whatever the men do, they have a lot of fun together. A lot of it. And they spend a lot of money. This is out of experience. Put one woman in that mix. They have to repeat to each other, please, don't bring your woman. You see those games men play when they are together. When men go out together, just the men,
Oh, yes.
and they are drinking, they are eating, they are having fun, and they all put the phones on the table. And they say, the guy whose wife calls first is going to pay the bill. What do you think that is?
Yeah.
Because the woman, the warden at home, yes, and she is like, hey, the
Headquarters.
prisoner is too free.
Where are you? You're supposed to be home by 5.
Men play that game all the time. They say, we put the phones on the table. The one from the wife that rings first, you are getting punished.
Man.
They know their women cannot live at peace when the thought that the man is having fun without her. And even when she takes him to have fun together, she curtails his fun. Over and over. It's not just at the beach where she is curtailing him enjoying other bikini clad women walking around. It can even be at the mall. Things that men hate to do. Men don't like going to the mall with women,
Absolutely.
but he could be there and she's going to find a way to frustrate him. It
Do
could
you
be just,
know?
let's go for a walk. That walk, that guy is going to come home hot. He's going to make sure of it.
You know, wait, stop there for a second. You know, just the other day I'd gone to the Karen. There was a Karen, I think Karen Hub or something. I think it's called Karen Hub, or no, Waterfront Mall. There's a massive. There's a massive. I don't know if it's Panda Mart or China's. I think it's China Square, and that it's a massive place where you can just go and buy very cheap, Chinese products, and it's a massive warehouse that they've just converted into a shopping mall. You can just go and buy whatever you want, bro. When I got there, all the men I've just seen men just sitting outside on the benches of the entrances of those malls, and I'm just like,
Waiting for their bitches.
wait,
Bored to
yes,
hell.
all of them just sitting there waiting.
Bored to hell.
And I was just looking at these guys. They looked miserable, bored. They're just sitting there, on their phone, waiting for their wives to get out of the mall. And I'm just like, what the bloody hell, man?
And you know what is the first words that woman is going to say to that man 100% of the time? I did not even get everything I needed because I knew you were impatient. 100% of the time.
Yeah, yeah. That is so true, man.
So this 20-year-old already has that trauma at 20.
Man.
And there is a man who is going to end up with that.
Yes. Yes. Man, bro.
So what is it she says now after where we stopped?
All right.
We are trying to catch up how the cousin was introduced into the mix.
All right.
Will understand me and who is
Right
really
there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Why is understanding her a requirement?
Who will understand me? Yeah.
Yes.
Is it like a book that I need to read to understand?
Imagine the secretary demanding that the boss understands her. A woman is supposed to come and serve the man. Why is it the man's business? And I know now with the wings of the feminist, this is a travesty. But the role of a woman is to serve the man so that the man can provide, so that the man can protect. The man is the boss. Why is the secretary demanding that the boss understands her instead of her understanding the needs of the man?
This perfectly ties into the story of the next chick, but yeah, absolutely, man.
At 20, she already have this much damage. Bro, I talked to another guy who was dating a 20-year-old who already has AIDS. I don't know if you read that.
I watched
You
that. I
followed that
watched
story.
that, bro. I was shocked.
20, bro. I was sitting here with goosebumps the whole time. Same what's up now with yours. 20, with all these baggages at 20.
Yeah.
These are born cities. They've been experiencing life since they were 15, 16.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years of experience. At 20, she has an experience of a 27-year-old woman.
Freaking hell, man. Bro, it just keeps coming back to my mind of like, what was I doing in my 20s? I was such a naive, uninformed, blithering idiot. I would never even have thought of the things that she's talking about, man.
Yeah, she's a girl. She's a girl. She's at the top of her food chain at 20, at 19, at
Yeah.
18. At 18. She started having sex at 17. Latest. As Kibe would say, she's been hot for a minute. And she has learned how to preposition her sexual market value
Yeah.
in exchange of what she needs in this sexual marketplace. Somebody who understands me. What is so broken with you that people need special instructions
Yeah.
on how to understand you?
I need to use a manual to understand what's going on over here. Man.
All right, now let's continue.
Marriage, a serious relationship, who can settle, and
Wait.
at least a person who will understand me and who is ready to settle. Maybe if it's not marriage, a serious relationship, who can settle.
Wait. What is that distinction about marriage and relationship? Who is ready to do what?
Should wait, hang on. I didn't catch that. One second.
Who will understand me and who is ready to settle. Maybe if it's not marriage, a serious relationship.
If it's not marriage, but a serious relationship. If it's not marriage. So if the marriage thing doesn't work out, but a serious relationship that will just settle with her to be a committed relationship.
This woman is 20
Yeah.
and she has a list. At 20 is when a woman is starting enjoying company of men. She enjoyed it long time ago that now she's prepositioning herself to win because she has been taken advantage of for so long. Because at 20, that's when a woman is starting. So you go there, you get okotwa, you okota, you get taken advantage of, you recover, you get heartbroken. She has already done that before 20. Now she's setting new rules.
Yeah.
Hey, Bilma, Bilma says new rules.
Man.
You either marry me or we're in a serious relationship. At 20.
At 20.
Which woman in 2025 want to be in marriage at 20? She's not espousing traditional values. This is trauma speaking.
And settle and decide it's a one woman. So I promise I'll never say no, and I will never let you down. And I promise if you will win me, I will be there for you when you need me. Yeah, so that's why I decided to, even we already bought a dildo with my cousin, because both we had, even it was a serious breakup, because both of us, we are broken the same month, and
There I have
it
it.
was not.
There it is. There it
Right.
is. They were dating the same man.
Right. I didn't even catch that part. Bloody hell. Both of us were
Yes.
dating the same man, and then we were broken, so we went
Both of
together.
us were heartbroken by the same man. I had it.
What the bloody hell, yo?
At 20.
20.
The problem is not me and you, right? The problem is 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds, 25-year-old young men. This is the open bail. This is where they are picking and choosing from. If you're 23, you're 24, you are lucky to score a 20-year-old. This is how she comes.
Bro, if
In
I
my
was,
last conversation, she's 20 at university and she's HIV positive.
yeah.
What is a 23-year-old guy supposed to do with this open bail?
Man. If I was 25 and I met someone like this, I would be, first of all, I would be blinded. I wouldn't even know what to like. How would I even navigate this? Because obviously the information isn't there, right? And me, unfortunately, my case is even worse because my dad, he got sick. He was bedridden from like when I was 18.
Yeah.
So he couldn't even give me the information when I needed it, at that time when I needed it the most. But then again, the generation that my parents are from and the way they did, got into a relationship, got married and all that process, that time doesn't exist anymore. The way those processes were done without social media, where families came together and then found someone, they vetted someone through actual physical experiences. We don't have that anymore. Now it's just an open market. Every man for himself.
Man.
Yeah. I haven't even played the third voice note yet. But these aren't in chronological order because I had just sent them to myself. And so I don't remember if this was the first one or the second one. But anyway, this is the order now it is in. Anyway.
So wait a minute. She just said her and her cousin, they went shopping for a dildo
Yeah.
because they had a bad breakup. They were heartbroken by the same man. Now they don't want men. They just want to play themselves with themselves as they wait for you, Kenodia, to show up.
Captain Save-A-Ho. Freaking hell. I tried telling these stories to people, but they're like, I don't believe you, man. This is not real. I'm like, dude, I have a voice note. It was so lucky.
20-year-old. I can't get over that, bro.
Yeah.
The things these 20-year-olds have seen.
Yeah.
Wait.
Relationship, but it was too much for us. It was too much. Like, it happens to me. I know I always fall in love easily, but I don't give up easily. And I always be there to stay, not just for fun. That's all.
You see? I'm always there to stay, not for fun. It's a business preposition. It's a business preposition.
How did
And so
she
her
even,
demands to be
how did she even know
her demands
it's for
to be
fun?
spoiled. Yes. She takes the fun out of the way by putting conditions. Exactly. Those are her own words. She gets the fun out of the way because she's there for a business preposition. I want a man who we are going to do things together. Translation, a man who is going to spoil me. So she kills the relationship even before it starts because of conditions. At 20,
Yeah.
bro, 20.
I know you can't get over the age, man.
A 20-year-old girl, bro, with this information.
Yeah.
A 20-year-old girl and the other one with AIDS. Where are these boys at the age of 25 going to choose mates from? Where are they going to practice with?
Yeah.
if this is the open bail. Do you know what is a bail? Ile gunia ya mtuba.
Yeah, I know. I know what they do in the coast, man.
If you go to the cover, you have to choose from the one that is open. You cannot say, "Can we open this other one?" No, 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 no. This is the open bail. We choose from this one first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The African Christian churches do the same thing. They bring the oldest women as the open bail, and now the young men who have shown some signs of success and building themselves, they are diverted away from their purpose and they are directed into marriage. And they are told, this is the open bail. Imagine how life will be for this 20-year-old 9 years from now.
Man.
2034, when she's 29, in church singing hallelujah. Bwana ni wakazi. And then there will be a Kenodia at the same age who
Yeah.
has been building himself for 10 years, denying himself everything.
Yeah.
Right now, things started showing up. He's dragged away from his purpose, brought to church, and handled this Kenodia.
Bro, you know, when you mentioned that, I remember you saying this to some other person. This is the current situation right now with me. Family members, everyone, they're like, Asim, when are you getting married? And you know what? The proposals are coming back. 38, they're 35, they're 32 years old, bro. I got a proposal from a 38-year-old. A connected family member friend said, oh, I know this girl. Oh, okay, yeah, you can meet up. She's 38. And I'm like, you guys can't be serious. I don't know what the bloody hell is going on with society, man.
Play any song by Kishore Kumar.
Kishore Kumar now playing on Apple Music.
सोचोगे जब मेरे बारे में तन्हाइयों में
Dude, that it's messed up, man. I know we're laughing, but dude, it's messed up, man. 38.
There is another one called Rooftop Party. And they have the dots, and they are wearing chalice. Here comes the bride. She's several years older than you, but Kenodia, she is your color.
No, because I look at my life, bro. For me to be in the position that I'm in, I have sacrificed so much, bro. I've lived such a straight life. Like I could have gone out and done drugs. I could have gone out and dude, I don't even go clubbing in my 20s. Maybe once or twice I'd gone out with a couple of friends. Don't do drugs. Never freaking drunk alcohol ever in my life. I've walked a straight line like this. I have sacrificed a lot. Sometimes I even are like, what? This is the life I'm living. Like I've made it. I'm catching flights like I'm catching the bus, man. And it still doesn't click in my head. Sorry?
I watched all the episodes of The Matchmaker on Netflix. The Indian woman who connects men with Indian women, or Indian women with Indian men. Have you ever watched it?
Oh, I've never heard of that. Never watched that.
Because of the cultural disconnect of the young people spread all over the world. Well, young Indian men specifically, spread all over the world. They have been disconnected from their own culture. So now they are in New York, they are in Chicago, they are in Brazil, they are in England, they are in Europe. And when it comes for them to find a mate, they are not connected with a cultural setup where previously their parents would choose a mate for them. Or they are even in Mumbai city. So auntie is the one that is commissioned by the parents to look for a mate for these guys. They are doctors in New York City. They are lawyers. They are real estate agents. They are a teacher here in College Station in Texas.
Yeah.
There is private equity. These are high earners, lawyers, but they are so absorbed by the Western world lifestyle that the richness of the Indian culture has left them. So now they are in their 30s and they cannot get a mate, and they still want to go back to the roots and get an Indian woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the other side, Auntie has an open bail, mtuba imefunguliwa, of equally disconnected women in first world and second world, in multiple cities around the world, who missed the boat because of the modernization of the corporate world. So there is a Danguro lawyer in Houston. She is 38. And now Auntie is trying to connect her with a real estate agent in Chicago, or a private equity manager in New York, or a doctor in a public hospital in Boston. The culture has blinded these high achieving young men at the top of their careers, so much so they cannot see the young non-Indian women surrounding them and oftentimes want them.
Yeah.
So Auntie brings these old women as the perfect match, and she gives them 3 options. She has a file.
Wait, she gives who the 3 options? The guy or the girl?
The guy,
Okay. Oh, the 3 options that you can pick from.
the guy is brought in with his parents, and they
Right,
are
right.
sat together in a traditional way. She
Right, right.
recreates the tradition,
Right.
and she spread the 3 files, and they have to choose one.
Right.
But all of them are spoiled goods. All of them, they are the same now. The ones that your aunties are trying to mix
Yes. Yeah.
mix match with you.
Yes.
They are spoiled fuckers.
Yeah.
And they have completely disconnected with the culture. They are worse than a white woman. They have the attitude from hell.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this situation, I'm like, this is a travesty.
Do you know what the worst part is of all of this? For the guy, he's forced to believe these are the only options he can get.
Bro, the whole idea of selling perishable goods is to package them as scarce. That's why she only brings these 3 files. I have the best real estate agent in Austin as my customer.
Yeah.
She sells homes to billionaires. That's how those billionaires eventually became my customers, because of her. And sentential millionaires. And they all pay for cash for $5 million homes, $10 million homes, $12 million homes, $15 million homes.
Whoa. Damn.
And she only chooses 3 homes to show, nothing else. We take them to home number 1. She reads them. Take them to home number 2. She reads them. Last option, it's pick or that's it. She creates that sense of scarcity. These are the only ones available. These 3. She never shows anybody a 4th house.
Damn.
Never.
That
So
is
Auntie,
a sales tactic, man.
Auntie has 3 files, literal files, and she spread them there. There is a history, a profile of these people. 36, lawyer from this part of India, doing this, doing that, height, weight, everything, active, what he likes, what he's looking for in a woman.
Yeah, the whole
3
bio
and
data.
pictures.
Yeah.
Biodata, bro, pictures of it. They spread 3 files there. And now the parents are there. They are read. She reads the profiles. She read the profile. She read the profile. And then she looks them in the eye and say, hey, choose one.
Shit. Shit.
And all of them, it's a travesty. All of them are being tried to be matched with wrong people. A caveman can see that.
A blind man can see that.
But they are blinded by the cultural practices, and they are made to believe that these are the only options.
Yeah.
These women have been in the Western world for so long.
Yeah.
There is no squeezing in any cultural richness in them. Bro, there is an obnoxious one who is a lawyer in Houston. She's the worst of them all. The worst of them all.
Shit. Man.
So you are telling me that your auntie from your father's side is trying to connect. Well, that was your cousin. There is a relative, one of your relatives, that is trying to connect you with a woman, and this woman is 38.
38, bro. 38.
Remind me how old you are.
Dude, I'm 35, man. What the freaking hell am I going to do at 38?
That is the open bail, bro.
That's why I'm just like,
Kishore Kumar song is going to be playing as they present them.
man.
Hiyo ndio belo iko. Upende usipende.
I'd rather die. Fuck that, man. Nah. I have not worked this hard, walked in such a straight line for all this time to end up with a 38-year-old man. What the
There you
bloody
go.
hell?
There you go.
Bro, when
There you go,
when I
Kennedy.
rejected that offer, bro, they got pissed.
You are ostracized from the family. You are spoiling
Yes.
the game.
Yes.
They target, whether it's your auntie or the auntie on Netflix, they target the man who is doing well in his life. All the men are high value men. All of them.
Damn.
And the women, the youngest is same age or 1 year or 2 years older. And auntie has this way of reading. Bro, she even brings a shaman to predict the future
What?
of.
Yeah. The I think it's the Hindu culture that they believe that stuff. They believe in the
Yes,
stars, the star alignment, and all
she
that
brings
nonsense.
a shaman to read,
Yeah.
and the results from the shaman is added in the bio file. Oh, the shaman said this one here is going to be very good.
Yeah, because she was
And
born on a
the
certain
shaman
day or
is,
something.
yes, the shaman is telling him, oh, you need to connect her with somebody who was born on this day or this other day
Yes.
or the birthdays between. What the fuck?
Yeah, they do that horoscope stuff. They believe
Yes.
in that horoscope style. Like, what the bloody hell is this? Oh, you're born in September, you're a Virgo, so Virgos should only marry like Leos or some bullshit like that. I was like, what?
That nonsense, bro. That shit. And the shaman is there with his dabracadabra.
I think I should be a Sherman, man. I need to be, that's what I need to do. That's a perfect business I need to go into.
Fuck.
I just put like a turban on my head. I become like a Sherman. You're born in September. I can do this for you. Don't worry. Oh man,
So you are 35 years old. At the
35, man.
top of your career, you have built yourself, you have walked a straight line. You can get anything you want, you can do anything you want, you can acquire and afford anything. imaginable for somebody your age, and they push in.
A 38-year-old.
And you're not supposed to say no.
Yeah. If I say no, it looks bad on the family.
Imagine that shit.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what the fuck?
And they have hyped this woman like, because
Oh, bro,
whether it's your
the doctored images I was sent, bro. Filters like there was no tomorrow, like some AI shit. I was like, oh,
no
she
way,
looks, yeah, no, she looks good, but they're all filtered.
no way.
Yeah. But even with the filters, you know, she came off at maybe 31, 32, and I was like, damn. And then I find out her real age. 38.
And you're here getting a headache from a 20-year-old. And they are promising somebody twice her age. Literal twice her age. These people don't know you. They don't know your games.
Yeah. They don't. Maybe one day they'll discover my YouTube channel. They're like,
Right.
is this who this guy is all this time? Like, yes. I was like, let me just document this, man. This is perfect. I want this recorded. I'll watch these videos 10, 15 years from now and be like, I have no regrets, man. I did the right thing. It's all or
Was the 30-year-old in which country was the 30-year-old in?
here in Kenya, bro. Here in Kenya.
Normally, in your culture and in everybody else's culture, women marry in their 20s.
Yeah.
What is a 38-year-old woman doing unmarried?
That's the question, man. That
And
is the question.
most importantly,
Just ask. Just go there. Let's go there.
she was at her hottest at 22. Her hottest. That's 16 years ago. 16 years. If she had a child at 22, her daughter would be having sex. And now she's the one in the market.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the one in the market.
Yeah.
So where are you taking that kind of a governor? What is it good for?
That's what I was like, okay. Because family, obviously, they want grandkids. You know, my mom wants me to have kids. I'm like, so which kids now at 38? What kids are we having at 38, man? Does she even look like the type that would want to have kids? I mean, if she's waited this long, she's probably made up her mind, like, I don't want to have kids.
And she's already setting her own ways. She has been independent. She has been independent for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, what is your input in her life?
Exactly. She's probably got her own ways, her own business.
We can even try to be nice and say, instead of asking, what is she good for in your life? We can ask, what are you good for in her life?
Yeah. What can I show her that she already hasn't seen?
Exactly.
Yes, that's the real question. I remember you talking about experiences. What experiences can I give her that she already hasn't had?
Exactly. Life, relationships are about creating memories together.
Yes, 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 yes.
She has done all those things. with other men. And now you build yourself all the way to the top of the food chain, to the highest high value manship of yourself. And now you are being told,
Yeah. I totally
now
relate
let
to
me
what you're saying.
make it this worse just for a minute before we go back to the recordings. Go back in time and do a calculation of when your mother was born, and then you add 38 years. So you find out at what year your mother was 38. And then look what your mother was doing when she was 38.
When she was 38. Okay, I have to try and remember when my mom was born. How old is she right now? That's the other question. I think she's 61 or 62. So if you do 25 minus 61, so 1964, and then you add 38, so 2002. What was she doing in 2002? Bro, she already had me and my sis, man. So she was she was a stay-at-home wife.
What year were you born?
89.
89.
9, yeah. 89.
In 2002, you were 13 years old.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And your sister is older or younger?
My sister's younger. She was just born.
Now you are being told to marry a woman with a 13-year-old son and a newborn daughter. Because that's where your mother was. And your own family are presenting that in 2025
Yeah.
to you. And they are like, why would you not take your mother when she was 38 with a teenage boy? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Because if this 38-year-old woman did not abort, that child would be as old as you were when your mother was 38. That child would be 13. And now you cannot there at 35, you are being told, get in the life of this 38-year-old woman with a lifeless 13-year-old teenage boy and start to squeeze a new one from in there. Why is that not illegal?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And you know what pisses me off the most is the audacity of the family members from the girl side getting pissed at me for saying no. Like, they're like, oh, this guy is so arrogant. He's so, like, why is he not accepting our daughter? Like, why is he not interested in her? And then they start spreading, bad rumors about me and stuff. Oh, he's so arrogant. Oh, he doesn't know what he wants. I'm like,
Were you there to choose what they wanted in their life? Why would they be there to choose what you want in yours?
yeah,
I was doing mental calculation. At 38, my mother was pregnant with her 9th child.
way, freaking hell.
9th. And her firstborn was 20 years old, working in Kericho. My elder sister. She's 67 today.
Way.
At 38. My mother was having her 9th child. And her firstborn was 20 years old, working in Kericho in a hospital.
Man.
That is the version you are being presented. Because people, the problem is people don't have time to think about these things over. And we do not appreciate how much damage has been done to the woman by the corporate world.
Yeah.
that this woman at 38 was sold corporate world and universities, and she has been pursuing careers and education and has completely missed the boat. The previous generation, just one removed, they were basking in marriages. In your mother's case, with a teenage boy. In my mother's case, with a 20-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
The man is never expected to change because now what they're asking for you to do is to stay traditional. Marry the woman they push to you. But the woman they pushed to your father was 17 or 18.
Yeah.
Why are they pushing a 38-year-old if they are the gatekeepers of the culture?
Exactly, man. That's the shit that doesn't make sense. And what pisses me off the most every year, oh, Asim, you're not married. You're not married. What's going on? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So, what are the options? Oh, this 38-year-old.
How?
Bro, my family is broken, man. I've already given you one story of one auntie. My family is broken, man. We're not following the traditional culture, man. We're not following the culture that my mom and dad used to follow and their parents at that time. The generation has changed, man. Social media, everything's just ruined. Everyone wants to be
No.
westernized.
The only person who is demanded to follow the culture is you. Because where are they? Where are they
Right.
to get a mate for this woman when she was 17 or 18? They are
Yes.
not demanding the culture from the woman. That's why even your auntie, the one in Britain, was unmarried. Even when she has her parents living in the same city, your grandparents,
Yeah.
they could not instill the culture on her
Yeah.
because she is a modern woman. But you, 2 generations later, you are still demanded to be a traditional man and marry that which the traditional values were not instilled on.
Damn.
The fuck? Who the fuck?
You know,
Didn't your auntie in London marry a man when she was in her 40s?
yeah. She got married when she was 40,
And
bro.
she has both parents in London
Yeah. No,
who are more.
her mom, my grandmother, passed away, but my
Yes,
grandfather remarried, so that's the step grandmother. But
yes.
yeah, she's got her dad there.
But even the stepmother is culture.
Yes.
Where is her input?
Yeah, man, dude. You know, when you've just mentioned this, you're absolutely right, because I remember a time a couple of years back, there was an Indian girl I really liked, and I wanted to make a move. And her father told me that, oh no, she wants to study, she wants to pursue law. Yes, she wants to study law. And then maybe after she graduates, and at that time she was 21. I think at that time I was 31, she was 21. And I was like, yeah, but if we have the discussion now, I mean, it's not. He was just completely like, no, no, no. She's told me what she wants to do, and I'm asking, and I'm wondering in my head, I'm like, your daughter is telling you what she wants to do, and you're saying yes. Aren't you her father? Because I talked to him directly, and I know where his shop is. He sells meat just down the road here, bro. I used to go when I was a kid. I used to go and buy meat from his shop every day, man. Okay, not every day, like every couple of weeks. So we know him from like he's seen me grow.
The Indian family that I worked with at the gas station in Nakuru. They had, so there was the grandfather, and then he had 3 sons. One, the oldest one, lived in London, and he had 2 daughters. The second one was the caretaker of the family business, and he had 1 son, Rajesh. Mahesh lived in London, has 2 daughters, and then the third one was not married.
Right.
This boy from the second son, when he became of age, they went to India and looked for a wife for him. And they did the ceremony there, and then they brought the woman, and they put them in the same family house. The 2 daughters from Mahesh, who are older than this boy, nobody imposed the culture on them.
Yeah.
They are British.
Yeah.
They are pursuing careers and
Yeah.
degrees.
Yes. That's happening here in Kenya, bro.
So
It's the same
the
thing.
man, the young boy, Rajesh, is shooed into the culture, and they go to India and they pick a woman and they bring to him. But they don't do the same for the woman.
Yeah.
So the man is the only one who is demanded of to practice the traditional values. But the women are free to grow wild and do all kind of things until they are the age of 38. And then they come to you after you have built yourself,
Yeah.
and now they demand of you to stay traditional
Yeah.
and allow them to impose a woman on you. The one that was given the freedom to be a modern woman. What travesty is this?
Yeah, this is some rigged shit, man. I don't want to play this game anymore. Man.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, man. So now I'm just in this limbo state. You know? In this
You either
weird-
go with the couch, go with the culture
Yeah.
that is imposing all the retired bitches on you, or you get stuck with the 20-year-olds that want to quarter you from hello. Cannot be ya.
There you go. That's it, man. That is it. I think millennials are the most, Gen Zs and millennials are the most fucked generation, man. We're in a very messed up state. And not only just relationships, financially, because the house market's just messed, economy's messed. It's a total fuck up, man. I don't know what we need to do to bring Jesus back to save us. Oh, man. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
So there was another more recent story.
There was another more recent story, and hey, dude, we're 1 hour 35, and we've run out of time, man, dude. But I wanted to share this story with you, man. Okay, I'll try and keep it short. So, this one I have to share, man. I have to share because there's a question.
Okay, Kutoke.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Ah, shit. And it's a work week. I'm actually working, man. It's Tuesday. I have a couple of things I have to finish up on. What do you do? What do we do? Do we save it for the next session?
Yeah, let's save it. Let's save it for the next one.
Let's save it for the next one because there's a lot of details I want to insert and I don't want to just rush through it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just to
yeah,
get
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
context. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Next session, bro, I'll tell you that story.
So where are you now with the 20-year-old that is demanding quid pro pro?
No, I cut it off. I cut it off the day that she sent me these voice notes. I backed up the voice notes and I told her, yo, me, I'm done, man. I can't be with someone who was once dating her cousin and all that nonsense, man. I cut it off immediately. Yeah. That was the conclusion of that. I nipped it in the bud at that point. But I was like,
She
this
is
is
telling you at 20
at
she's using
20.
dildos.
Yeah, at 20, she went and bought dildos with her cousin, and I can't deal with this, man.
There is a guy that told me.
But
Where is
wait,
he?
bro, I didn't play the third voice note. There was something even she said in the third voice note. Let me just quickly play this one. just hear this, because I think the third voice note, there was something more she said. 1 second.
Sorry, it's not because I'm desperate, but
Wait. Why has her tone changed? Have you told her something
Yeah, because I
to indicate
questioned
that
like,
you are not buying her bullshit?
no. This was still in the discussions where we were like, so I asked her like, what? Why did you do that? Like, why did you go and buy a dildo and do all of these things with your cousin? Then now
Mhm.
this is when she was explaining like, oh, I'm not desperate, but so just here.
sorry, it's not because I'm desperate, but what can I do? I'm so much addicted. How can I survive? That's why I had to find my cousin and explain to her everything. And yeah, I always go to her. It's not like because I'm so happy to do sex with my gender, but I don't want a man to use me. Once you sleep with a man, it means a lot. It means a lot. So doing it with my cousin, it's better because I can't totally love her. I can't fall in love with her. It's only for having fun. But that's why I'm finding someone who can love me, or we can be together forever at least. He will own my body forever, not for only some days. I'm sorry to tell you, but that was my plan. I go there because I was to go last weekend, but I didn't go. Especially I go there after 1 month, once in a month. So I'm so sorry to tell you all this.
So they dated the same guy. They got character developed by the same guy. They went shopping for dildos, and now they are using the dildos on each other.
On each other
Cousins
at 20.
at 20.
At 20. Man, that's what I was like. Nah, man. Me, I'm out of this. I am out of here.
20 years old.
Yeah. Hey, man. Just when I feel like I have, I have learned enough, and then I come across,
Then there is more.
then there's more. Dildos and cousins, man. Freaking hell.
Cousins and dildos.
Cousins.
LLC.
That's the name of the video title. The cousins and dildos.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh, but I'm glad at least valuable information, man. I was like, hey, I gotta save this. And all interactions now from henceforth, I've just been stashing it in a private folder, man. I have this special folder that if anything happens to me and I die, I need someone to help me come and delete this folder, man. There's a lot of crazy. There's a lot of crazy things in that folder, man.
Where?
Yeah, man. Second one was there was very important stuff that I needed to talk to you about, and in fact had a question at the end towards it. So, and I think it'll be
Yeah.
pretty valuable information, man. So,
If it makes you feel better,
uh-huh.
I have a similar text from a guy, and he's telling me that part of the reasons he broke up with the woman is that the woman confessed that when he is away, she uses dildos.
Holy. I'm waiting for that video, bro. Post that video. Did you have a call with him? Did you talk to him, or he just texted you?
She even had the audacity to ask me, "What did you expect me to do when you go away?" I just imagined the mother of my kids having a sex toy, and I just couldn't help but get disgusted.
Man, it's like you're reading my mind, because this second story, it's so close to exactly what you've just said. Freaking hell, man. I think we're all just living the same lives, man.
Bro, we are all in the same simulation. We are all in the same simulation, bro.
Man. But I'm glad at least we're coming together, man. I've talked to some guys, and they are desperate for men to come together, man, and talk about
Yeah.
this stuff.